Hello, Kurumjiri, and welcome to Sktv's News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, Jessie. Now, as usual, giving you the headlines first. Chief Minister Imphal chairs NDA MLA's meeting to discuss undecisive action for restoration of peace in Manipur. MPCC terms Chief Minister Imphal's statement linking census with NRC as inaccurate, says census not prerequisite for NRC implementation in Manipur. JFD Governor Jitendra Ningomba alleges Chief Minister's statement over NRC implementation after census is misleading public. Agriculture Director Peter Salam asserts FIR lodged against unauthorized Quokta agro-tech dealer for illegal dimonium phosphate transportation worth 6 lakh rupees. And several civil society organizations and student bodies strongly condemned mob assault on Kokomi member Mayingbam Somojit, informs accused involved to issue public apology. Alright, now the news in detail. Chief Minister Imphal chaired a meeting for National Democratic Alliance MLAs at CM Secretariat to discuss on key governance issues with a firm resolve for coordinated and decisive action to restore peace and security in the state. The meeting was also attended by Deputy Chief Minister Loshi Dikho. The meeting also deliberated on need for coordinated and decisive action at all levels to restore peace and security in the state. In a post on X, Chief Minister Imphal informed that government remains steadfast in safeguarding every citizen's welfare, ensuring peace, prosperity, and inclusive progress through people-centric governance. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee (MPCC) has termed as inaccurate statements attributed to Chief Minister Imphal regarding linkage between census and National Register of Citizens (NRC), calling it very unfortunate amid the prevailing situation in the state. MPCC stated that census is not a prerequisite for implementation of NRC, emphasizing that the two processes are governed by separate legal frameworks. It pointed out that census conducted under Census Act 1948 is based on information provided by residents to enumerators and is confidential in nature, making it unsuitable for legal verification. In contrast, NRC operates under Citizenship Act 1955 and Citizenship Rules 2003, where the onus lies on individuals to prove their citizenship. Citing the example of Assam NRC, MPCC noted that recent census was not mandatory for its implementation. It suggested that legacy data such as 1951 census report, electoral roll of Manipur's first election and their descendants could serve as reference points for any future NRC exercise in the state. The party also highlighted Assam process carried out under Assam Accord and monitored by the Supreme Court of India with March 24, 1971 as the cutoff date and the final list published on August 31, 2019. MPCC further pointed to contradictory statements by national leaders, including Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, on the issue of nationwide NRC, while also noting varying positions taken by the state government over time.
BJP leaders another contradict the Manipur also contradict for CM anima CM particularly CM contradict NRC Matang Jani CM na which carry submit to Home Minister Haidana 2019 February Hadi Chief Minister Mana Kamando Dana Kuzina census out the census law to Kamai High issue contradictory way from Jaget Manipur Uzi NRC to Botari Kalasi. Uzi census to Adugile Kota to Buribra, Adura Mayam Pamsi. Asanda to Ribasi Adura, Adugile Kota Mayam Pamsi, Adunate, Asanda to Ribasi, March 1971, Mamanda, son of Labor, Adura Masaki Haribas census, 1951 census, the Adugi system. Matang the Tamdani Assam social legal migrant no October Kanda NRC tawi Manipur da su hozi NRC illegal migrants ki handopani masa amo ina aikoi pakhat pada yamna matang ta bodman.
JFD convener Jitendra Ningomba criticized Chief Minister Y. Kim Chan's recent remarks, asserting that the idea to hold the NRC only after the census has misled the public. Addressing a press meet today at the JFD's Wangkai Thangjam Laikai office, Ningomba noted that the Chief Minister made these comments while responding to a memorandum submitted by Kokomi during the April 25 rally. Maintaining that the census and NRC are separate matters, the JFD convener urged the government to consult experts and implement the NRC first to identify illegal immigrants and distinguish them from Indian citizens.
Manipur da leriba mitop natabana kanano aduga mi asengba India gi citizen oiban kanano haibudugi puthokpiu haibuni sumlategi government na India government pbba NRC 1951 da adungai matamam da census togibado iroina na akogi NRC manuwa kuna da India da tokibagi record laire Manipur da leriba mi mayam sinse adungai 1951 da leiramba adugi masa masu oibra oidabra haibagi family linkage sama semba aduga family tree ma sembodo maduni amna koi NRC to website madun NRC tobaga census tobaga kari ta mari limite census to website leirmi ba mi khudam loina count togani aduga sigi NRC habisina subna tagi leirmi ba mi mayam sinumda mito miya chana kanano adu mito miya chan natabana kanano haibdo si kak to view masi to bataragadi hayeng mito to khandok bataragadi sine mito ni hani khang bataragadi government ki policy digi matungina adu default to gera onanda natraga mafum mada kai thamgera haibigi podudi government ki policy oibiu haibani koina haidna.
Meanwhile, JFD Organization Secretary Longjam Ratan Kumar questioned whether the Chief Minister's statement was born of his own wisdom or the wish of an advisor. He demanded that the government either implement the NRC with 1951 as the base year or find a similar mechanism. Ratan Kumar argued that the prevailing situation is not conducive to holding census, while urging the government to address the influx of illegal immigrants in the state. He also welcomed the government's plan to organize a seminar regarding NRC with the involvement of CSOs.
Honorable Chief Minister na akoi census tawro matunga NRC tawgadabani haibase masidi ani se tongan ba entity ni aduga mabani na leinariba mari se yamna indirect way yamna koina leiba mari ni aduga just and fair delimitation na NRC tawbiu hairi sidi Manipur di asengba citizen jingje India gi asengba citizen jingje hujik phawda kaya leirige haibodo masak khangdokna ba 1951 da base year oiraga akoi NRC je update tawsi haibane 2027 gi missing thira kanda asengba Indian na kanano sengdabana kanano khandokchi haibana teba akoina tawriba demand je miyam da samam na halab Honorable Chief Minister gi wafam dana.
A day after a mob burned large quantities of fertilizer bags at Moirang Lamkai, the Directorate of Agriculture has filed an FIR against an unauthorized dealer, Agrotech Solution of Kwakta Bazaar, for transporting 600 bags of diammonium phosphate DAP worth approximately 6 lakh rupees. Addressing a press meet at the Sanjantong office today, Agriculture Director Peter Salam stated that Agrotech Solution illegally transported the DAP from Bihar-based CropCoin Technologies Private Limited. He announced that the department will take action against both the dealer and the company under the Essential Commodities Act. Noting that similar instances involving unauthorized dealers have occurred, Peter asserted that efforts are underway to intercept illegal fertilizer transportation on national highways with police assistance. Responding to allegations of unauthorized sales by department officials, the director claimed that the department distributed over 2 lakh bags across 150 locations in 2025-26. He added that 1 lakh bags have been stocked for the current year, while reaffirming the department's commitment to ensuring farmers receive necessary supplies.
Agrotech Solution Kopa, Koka Bazar Leba, Farm Havatare, Machina, Crop Coin Technology and Koiki, Bihardagi Sidagi, Harsi Chingaga, Masi Puraga Narangse, Kogi Prazamiam Namadu Tinare, Masi Mamang the Gisu, Koi Department, the Kara Chinga Wakadisum Leba, Didar Maratagi. Around but over Yaur Brian, Department of Dilar Mam, the Kari Chingi, Kiam Chingre, retailer Kadai, Karbatukan, the Tawi, Jacoina, Yam Kanapana with the Gihitare, assume Mangarangi Sikra, Moigi, Lambi left up the guitar upon the Logani, Narangi Chingi Basi, Akoigi, Manipur government, Agriculture Department authorized over dealers Nate, Manipur, the Koi registered over dealers over Amdre, Aduangarang Chingi Basi, Koigi Manipur government, Gi Havatare, Masiga Yavus Yaudre, Masiko Department, Yamluna Lawi, Hosiki, on the fertilizer control order Gimakada, my Matate action local Nabangasai, Akoigi, Police Department, SP, who discussed over.
Several civil society organizations, including Kimax, Mayond, Laimarol Janura Lamjing Lup, Coalition for Indigenous Rights Campaign, Kirka Manipur, Amkil and civil society organizations Kanglei Pak, National Identity Protection Council, NIPCO, All Manipuri Youth Protection Committee, Ethno Heritage Council, Haricon, while student bodies including AMSU, SSUM, SUK, Apunba Iripak Mahayroy Singpanglup, AIMS, and Tado Students Association have strongly condemned the mob assault on Kokomi member Mayengbam Somorjit Luwang. The organizations termed the act as highly deplorable and unacceptable, stating that such violence against individuals working for society undermines collective efforts to address the ongoing crisis in the state. The organization urged those involved in the assault to come forward and issue public apology while appealing to community elders and civil society leaders to intervene and adopt reformative approach. Extending solidarity to Somorjit, the organizations also called on the public to support education, strengthen economic activities, and build collective resilience amid the challenges faced by indigenous communities. Mitay Irol Iel Loina Shalon Apunbalup Milal has asked all individuals who used provocative statements, spread false information, or stirred up the public against Kokomi during the April 25 rally to issue a public clarification within 3 days. In a press release, Milal's publicity secretary further urged social media users to refrain from inciting such incidents in the future. The organization described the former president of the SAM, Mayengbam Somorjit, who was victimized by a mob during the rally, as a dedicated student leader who works relentlessly to improve the education sector. Milal also noted that Somorjit's brother laid down his life during the peak of the ongoing crisis. The organization further appealed to the public to distance themselves from the women who were involved in inciting the mob at Kwaramban Kaital, stating that their actions tarnished the image of the highly respected Manipuri mothers. Youth of Pangal Tabi has imposed indefinite ban at Pangal Tabi along Indo-Burma Sugnu Road in protest against physical assault on former president of the SAM, Mayengbam Somorjit, during Kokomi rally on April 25. Speaking in this regard, advisor of Youth of Pangal Tabi, Irom Arun Kumar, asserted that Somorjit has been taking active participation in all issues concerning Manipur for over 18 years. The brutal attack on Somorjit by putting false charges cannot be tolerated and accepted by people of Pangal Tabi. Arun Kumar further demanded clarification from women who allegedly incited mob against Somorjit on that very day, while warning to continue with the ban until justice is delivered for the victim.
Mayengbam Somorjit ko haukiba Kokomi gi iranga mass rally da masat khangdaba miyoy kharana Manipur nungsiba saba aduga rally da yausalaga nungsiba saba singba yamna mathau huktaba kanggu kharana live attend tawramba se akoi hujik leiriba akoi gi Pangantabi gi youth of Pangantabi na leijariba koina masigi thong yaningde aduga karigumba yamna athuba matamda hairiba senariba miyoy singadu Manipur miyamda sengtorau adu natra taragati akoi ngasi sangjanjariba irang asi maka sathajagi gani.
All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU has raised serious concerns over the prevailing situation in the state and the challenges faced by journalists in Manipur during the National Executive Committee and EC meeting of the Indian Journalists Union IJU, which concluded at Kozhikode in Kerala yesterday. AMJU President Asem Bhakta pointed to the continuing unrest and highlighted troubling instances of security-related restrictions and conduct affecting media personnel. He urged the IJU to take up the matter forcefully with the concerned authorities to ensure that journalists are allowed to function freely and without intimidation in conflict zones. On the other hand, General Secretary of AMJU, Khairakpam Nauba, presented the union's progress report for 2025 to 2026, detailing its welfare initiatives and the difficult conditions under which journalists in Manipur continue to operate. He emphasized that safeguarding journalists in such environments is not merely a professional issue, but a democratic necessity. Upon hearing the delegates of AMJU, Indian Journalists Union condemned the attack on Manipur journalists by security forces, terming it a direct assault on press freedom and democratic values. IJU President Gitartha Pathak expressed deep anguish over the incident and stated that the attack on journalists in Manipur is not just an isolated act of violence, but a dangerous attempt to silence the voice of the media. A free press is the cornerstone of democracy, and any attempt to intimidate journalists will be firmly resisted. Ketrigal Nupi Lumjing Lup and local clubs of Ketrigal today organized a protest demonstration against the Trong Lobby attack, the TM Kasom ambush, and the firing on civilians by CRPF personnel in a camp. During the protest, women and locals from different communities formed human chains in various locations across the Ketrigal Assembly constituency and shouted slogans such as "Stop killing innocent people," "We demand justice for killing civilians," "Abrogate the suspension of operations with Kuki armed groups," and "Go back Central Forces." Several notable persons, including Ketrigal Nupi Lumjing Lup President Ketri Tama and renowned academician Professor Silaramani, also attended the protest. Nongchup Imphal Palim Ima Apunbalup Nepal Secretary General Sorai Samsanti Lema has demanded a clarification from the individuals involved in inciting the mob during the April 25 public rally where Mayeng Mamsomorjit was physically assaulted. Addressing a press meet held today at their Nagamapal Kwai Brahmapur office, Santi termed the incident as unfortunate, adding that the organization took strong exception to it. Noting that COCOMI had publicly announced its plans for the rally prior to the event, the Secretary General criticized certain individuals for intentionally misguiding the public to defame COCOMI and incite the mob. Nepal also urged everyone involved to immediately stop spreading false information regarding COCOMI.
Kokoimina Manipuri Kasing Kuya Kudimakta Santi Leganaba Purpaya Sinu Sisana Leminana Batinana Bagitamakta Togankia Logona Koko Migiti Pistakila Lakanda Kanda Paki Mapasi the Lairaganda Wahangi Peparesi Tiemda Hazilure Tolapamata is Maitawa Tazin Kre on the Sigida Magdadi Akwe Hariba Kwe Konsaka Sinjare Habi Laptopa Lake Koida Telap Lapa Singina Hariba Poto Kai Habatu Kantabakitang Wat Mitai, Madam D. Kayanaba Matamda, Tena to Tena Mokoizu Memorando, the Bisimbira Makayama Sati, Eva Monda, Anbira Kadabaneva, Adunatana, Kokomi Magre, Kokomi Udi, Kokomina Paisa, Zarabra, Hibaki Potokola, Iranga Mohammed, Basinki Basemase, Karambata Winsnaki Tokibanomasi, to Kibati Numaite, Put Amobu Mana Bata, Nanaba, Manipur Kunaidagi, Yamat Kutsamo, the Wikinaba Sileiba, Adugumba, Mara Lay Hariba, Mio Singado, Masana Kanga, Kokomi the Sanjeraga Lali, Hizaka. Manipur Miamda, Lali, the Pondokadabani. Hazaraba Imasingi, Laibakta, Sigunda Bandebi, Amadi Kakna, Amubakali, Taisindi Base, Matunto Bigado, Imadi, Imao and Labiu.
Deputy Chief Minister Loshidiko has emphasized on the importance of mutual love among communities to restore peace and harmony in Manipur. The Deputy Chief Minister was speaking on the launch program of 7th State Level Media Fellowship by Directorate of Environment and Climate Change at New Secretariat Complex in Manipuri today. Well, a good news can be mentioned that Marina Oinam of SKTV News is also one of the recipients of State Level Media Fellowship on Environment and Climate Change. Speaking in the program, Deputy Chief Minister Loshidiko highlighted the role of media to disseminate information on how to tackle climate change and how to safeguard our environment from further deterioration. The Deputy Chief Minister further asserted that Manipur is blessed with bounty of nature, yet in contrast, people living here continues having differences. He asserted that communities need to build trust and learn to coexist in harmony in this beautiful state.
Our people doesn't know how to live in peace. That is the only area where we are lacking. Today we have lots of problems, but we are worried for the solution. Lot of critical solutions people would come up with different ideas, but there is no solution at all. But it is very simple to solve this problem if you say there is love. If you say there is no need of violence, no need of this, then one day in a moment it can go. Why not we? When we go to some other countries, some other places, we go very peacefully. People are so sober, people are so good, there is no problem. They also will have lots of social issues, but they forget. So today, beautiful place, beautiful state, beautiful people. God has blessed us so much. Therefore, it is the duty of everyone, and especially our media friends, our media house can play very important role to bring peace in our state.
As part of the national HPV vaccination campaign for the girl child 14 years under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma launched the Human Papilloma Virus HPV vaccination program at the Pediatric Immunization OPD RIMS Hospital today in the presence of RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjip Singh. On the occasion, the director highlighted that HPV vaccination is a critical intervention in the prevention of cervical cancer, one of the leading causes of cancer-related mortality among women. He emphasized that the provision of the vaccine free of cost reflects RIMS's commitment to preventive health care and urged all eligible beneficiaries to avail themselves of this service without delay. Approximately 1.15 crore girls are expected to be covered annually under the program. The nationwide HPV vaccination program was officially launched by the Government of India in February 2026. All eligible girls are women, and women are encouraged to visit the Pediatric Immunization OPD at RIMS Hospital during OPD hours to receive the vaccine. Early vaccination is essential for ensuring long-term protection against HPV-related diseases. Parents and guardians are also encouraged to take advantage of this important preventive health initiative to safeguard against cervical cancer. The program was attended by HODs, faculty members, nursing officials, and staffs of RIMS Imphal.
Before we sexually active with cervical cancer prevention measure cervical cancer the second most common cervical cancer vaccine HPV vaccine cervical cancer prevent of chance high possibility 90% success rate target is before sexually active. Even then 14 की बातों तो वरेगा दी 20 plus तो वरेगा दी dose 2 to 3 dose वरेगा cover top की program से लेगा नहीं but objective होना दी कोई single dose vaccination for 14 years old girl
Well, we shall take a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. As part of its initiatives to provide various training programs, and the Ministry of Rural Development, SBI Rural Self-Employment Training Institute has launched a beauty parlor management training program at Takil Industrial Estate today. Speaking on the sideline, Director of SBI RSETI Diban urged trainees to make efforts to become entrepreneurs after receiving their completion certificates. So far, 4 rural self-employment training institutes have been set up in various districts in the state with the aim to provide training to women. There are about 70 trainings in total, but some trainings such as training on piggery, poultry, beekeeping, fishery, mushroom farming, cake making, candle making, beauty parlor have been introduced in the state. About 700 individuals have been provided training in various fields so far, and target has been set to provide training to 1,000 youths this year. He also urged trainees to avail loans from banks and to execute their skills as business ventures.
Our city haibasi akoigi rural da leriba youth sing haibadi chahi time pandagina chahi yang kaibo da leriba sing asi masa gi skill amamum piraga self employed oiba ngamnaba entrepreneur work ngamnaba skill piba adugi dumakta akoigi training asi chatajabani RCTC state amada district khudingi legidabani Manipur yoina hojibawda RCT mari lere adu akoina RCTC training chorana makhan humdra go mulai adu akoina Manipur ga chanaba akoigi lamjigi mi singa chanaba training khankalaga akoina training si tawjabani.
Assam Rifles organized a yoga awareness program at Jongzang in Dingnopal district as part of the run-up to International Yoga Day, promoting physical fitness and mental well-being among the public. Around 90 students of Jongzang English School, along with Assam Rifles personnel, participated in a session which included various asanas, breathing exercises, and flexibility drills. An awareness segment highlighting benefits of regular yoga practice for stress management and emotional balance was also conducted. The program was actively participated by local youth, while officials stated that such initiatives not only encourage healthy lifestyle practices but also help in strengthening community ties, particularly amid the ongoing challenges in Manipur. Prescribed KCP Politburo Standing Committee has appealed people to avoid burning essential items which are meant for people of Kwakta and relief camps set in Kwakta based on incomplete and unverified information. In a press note issued by its Secretary Information and Public Relations Department, Mpunsiba Maite, the party has maintained that it is wrong to destroy essential items from vehicles on mere suspicion that they have been transported to Churajanpur. While maintaining that banning of intoxicants is good, KCP asserted that meetings have been held with people of Kwakta regarding transport of goods to Churajanpur, and there has been agreement to install CCTV cameras at strategic locations in Kwakta. While maintaining that some people in Kwakta have been allegedly engaging in notorious activities with Kuki narco-terrorist element, KCP, however, asserted that such cases cannot be used to defame whole of Kwakta. All Manipur Muslim Students Organization AMSO has also urged the Vice Chancellor of the Namanjur University to extend and implement 4% reservation for OBC MP category in Bachelor of Physical Education and Sports BPES course from 2026-27 academic session. In a memorandum, AMSO stated that while such reservation has already been introduced in other professional courses like BVoc and DM Science, its absence in BPES has created inequality among OBC MP students seeking admission. The organization further recalled the government of Manipur's commitment through an office memorandum dated December 27, 2006, which assured reservation benefits for OBC MP candidates in higher education and government services. Calling BPES course a professional program, AMSO stressed that the same policy should be uniformly applied and appealed to the university to take necessary steps at the earliest in the interest of fairness and inclusive education. Committee on Tribal Unity has issued clarification on viral social media post and related incident, stating that the social media post titled Ultimatum or Warning, allegedly issued in the name of Kuki Tachapaho, was not an official communication of any recognized organization. In a press note issued by its Secretary of Information and Publicity, COTU maintained that preliminary findings indicate that the post originated from an individual acting out of anger and it does not reflect the views, position or policy of Kuki community. COTU also took cognizance of arson attempts at Daily village and asserted that matter is being looked into with due concern and appropriate steps have been taken to address the situation and prevent any recurrence. The culprits involved have been identified and have been arrested by police. Further, COTU also urged public to exercise restraint and remain calm and to refrain from sharing unverified or inflammatory content and to cooperate in maintaining peace and mutual respect. Kuki CSO Working Committee UKRUL has strongly condemned Manipur government and Government of India over differential treatment in handling recent violence affecting Kuki communities in the state. In a press release, the committee referred to April 24 incident at Mulam village where 2 civilians were killed, 9 others including women and children injured and 16 houses destroyed, alleging that those responsible for the attack were not dealt with under the law. The committee questioned why alleged attackers were airlifted for medical treatment instead of being taken into custody, calling the move a sign of bias and lack of accountability. Raising several concerns, the committee also questioned use of aerial monitoring in Kuki inhabited areas and the reported use of Assam Rifles helipad to evacuate injured attackers, asking whether such measures were applied uniformly across communities. It stated that continued incidents and perceived unequal treatment have eroded trust among Kuki people and intensified trauma and displacement. The committee urged authorities to ensure impartial action, uphold rule of law, and address grievances of affected communities. A patriotic song titled Poki Imale Bakta Kangdeng Sa was released yesterday at a function held at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy, Imphal. Written by Maipaksanam Meshnam in 1964, the song was composed by Ibocho Yaikom and the late Kangabam Bijoy. It is being sung by Purnima Elangbam, Umananda Maipam and Ngantoy Sorokaipam with music by Muya Hiyangcha and Harichandra Elangbam. Ringo Ngom and Sukumar Elangbam choreographed the song while El Mohendro edited it. N.K. Kuman handled creative direction and production supervision for the music video. Elangbam Brozen Kumar and Arun Wabagay are the producers and director. Several eminent personalities attended the event, including JNMDA former director and senior journalist Yambem Laba and Film Forum Manipur Secretary Ronald Kangjam. United Labour Organization Manipur presented gifts to labourers in connection with upcoming May Day observance. Speaking on the sideline of the program, which was held at Paurabi in Imphal District, President of United Labour Organization Moirang Temdiran highlighted the contributions of farmers and workers in economy and development of a country. He also stressed on the need for workers to upgrade their skills by integrating with modern technology. Now in sports news, FC Rengdai has registered win against Ara FC in the ongoing I-League 3rd Division 2025-26 season at Kumanlampak Main Stadium today. In the first Group A clash, FC Rengdai defeated Ara FC by 3-0. Lashram Bikramjit and Soraisam Sagar of Ara FC scored a goal each in 70th and 75th minutes respectively, and the third one came in the form of own goal from Ara FC's Rudra Rajin Jadeja. All Manipur Football Association distributed uniforms and kits to Manipur team, which will represent the state in the upcoming Swami Vivekananda Under-20 Men's National Football Championship 2026 to be played at Ramakrishna Mission Ashram Ground in Narayanpur, Chhattisgarh. Sakmaya MLA Haikam Dingo, General Secretary of Imphal Eljoy Moy Roy, along with executive members and sponsors, attended the event, which was held at Lamlong, Tongkong. Speaking on a sideline, MLA Haikam Dingo highlighted the contributions of Manipur in sports and expressed confidence that Imphal will continue to produce more professional footballers from the state. The MLA also wished for success in the Swami Vivekananda Under-20 Men's National Football Championship 2026.
Players singna wakanda chingnaba leitana sanabagi spirit da ai maitai macha amani ai manipuri macha amani haibagi adugi spirit to da amna thawai hakchang yauna discipline amaga loinana sanaba si ai pamjai aduna khoi chakadori ba kaino sida sungje soidana mai pakpa ubiro haibasi ma ina da thamjari aduga loinana paliba government sinasu sanaroi singda so miyeng changa kanda national gi kaino da sanaba adagi international da sanaba sing khoi thawak sing hatana khotana mohoi da khudong chaba mayam amasu piri aduna masigi khudong chaba si chapchana khoi gi player singna masigi kanabasi lobi ho haidana sumaina thamjani duni
ayamba angangsingsi under 20 oiragasu akhoi state league akhoi premier league ta sanaba angang toibana makhoi da adumak club singna hotnabi ba hajaba tare adumak mogi fitness level adumak wana leba only aina tela matam sida angangsingsi united oina mata oina punsina ba hona jabani to dona masida ai matam phangdabana mara moraga yam kanna aina pamjaba tawningba khara walhaure hajaba tare adubu makhoi quality singsi aina khanjaraga da wa performance ama pirakadra haibagi thajaba dai.
Now we have the weather report. India Met Department, Met Center Imphal has forecast widespread rain and thunderstorms across Manipur from April 27 to May 3, with fairly widespread rainfall likely in northern districts including Tamenglong, Senapati and Kangpokpi, while scattered rain and thunder showers are expected in valley and hill districts such as Imphal West, Imphal East, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Jiribam, None, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Kangching, Tengnopal, Chandel, Churchandpur and Friswa. The department has also warned of thunderstorms with lightning and gusty winds of 30 to 40 km per hour across all districts, with chances of heavy rainfall in isolated areas of Tamenglong and None on April 28 and 29, advising residents to remain alert. On the other hand, ICAR Regional Center Lamphal recorded state's maximum temperature at 21 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature was 16.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 100% in the morning and 84% in the evening. And Manipur received maximum rainfall of 18 mm in the last 24 hours. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nam Kyung-chan chairs NDA MLA's meeting to discuss some decisive action for restoration of peace in the state. MPCC terms Chief Minister Kyung-chan's statement linking census with NRC as inaccurate, says census not prerequisite for NRC implementation in Manipur. JFD Commissioner Jitendra Ningomba alleges Chief Minister's statement over NRC implementation after census is misleading public. Agriculture Director Peter Salam asserts FIR lodged against unauthorized Kwakta Agrotech dealer for illegal diammonium phosphate transportation worth 6 lakh rupees. And several civil society organizations and student bodies strongly condemned mob assault on Kokomi member Mayin Bangsamajid, informs accused involved to issue public apology. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.